welcome to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Thank you.
How do you feel about joining this club of superheroes and villains?
I feel very good about joining that club.
Why do you think the character Thor resonates so much with audiences around the world?
Well, Marvel has quite a few characters that resonate very well, don't they? But, I've only seen him, I've only read about him, obviously, the whole Norse mythology. But I've only seen him with Chris playing him in Ragnarok and in this one, in Love and Thunder. I haven't seen the others. And so you got an actor who's born to play Thor. Who else could do that? He's a beast of a man, but one of the kindest men you'll ever meet, and just kills it. He is magnificent as this character, and I think my understanding is, Ragnarok and this one really brought a good sense of humour to the world, which Taika does beautifully with Chris. They're a great duo, and it's comedy, but it's really moving as well. That's the thing with Love and Thunder that I found when I watched it. I was like, oi, this is far more emotional than I'd ever imagined it could be. And Taika's great at that, the comedy and the tragedy together.
Who do you portray in Thor: Love and Thunder? What is he like, and what's the key to playing him?
I don't know what the key to playing him is, but he's Gore, the God Butcher. So it kind of tells you what he's up to. And he's not a very nice fella.
What is the best part of playing a villain?
That it's easy. It's the easiest job. It's easy playing a villain because everyone's fascinated with the villain. Playing the hero, that's the toughest job.
Describe the process necessary to achieve Gore's terrifying look.
Well, the process is that you need brilliant special effects makeup artists, because I would say we chose to go that direction, but I actually arrived thinking that we were doing CGI and I would just have to stick on a few dots, and suddenly I was going, wait, why am I being called 4 hours before everyone else? What's up with that? And then I learned, I must have missed the conversation where it was decided it was prosthetics instead. But what it takes is crazy talented special effects people who are wonderful collaborators, who are equally responsible as me in creating this character. Adam Johansson and Carla and Emily, who we started at 4 hours each morning and then got it down to about 3.5, and then about an hour and a half in the evening, getting it all off as well, and created the character like that.
Talk about working with director Taika Waititi.
Taika is a unique individual, which you need in any director. You're looking for a new and interesting point of view, and he certainly has that. He's a funny bastard, and he did a lot funnier stuff than was allowed to be in the film, in my opinion. But we must remember we're making a family-oriented film. We did a lot scarier stuff and weirder, creepier stuff as well. But that's the nature of film. A lot of that ends up on the cutting room floor. But he's got a wonderful, he's a real artist, and he's able to have this great sense of humor, but also wonderful sincerity as well. And it's actually a really beautiful film, Love and Thunder, because it's funny as hell, and it's very moving as well.
And what about the other key cast members, Chris Hemsworth and
Dynamite,
Hemsworth?
I mean, what a cast, such talent with Chris, who's just a wonderful bloke, and just, just sort of humiliating to be around him constantly. And was so welcoming and inviting, and just a good guy, really wonderful actor. and Natalie Portman and Tessa Thompson, who are just fantastic as well. Taika really created just a really, really, really good cast. And everybody else who I'm not mentioning as well. I got to work with Peter Dinklage. That's not in the final film, but I got to work with him. He's fantastic. I got to work with Jeff Goldblum. He's not in the final film either. As you see, lots of stuff ends up on the cutting room floor, even though it is beautiful, brilliant stuff.
Can you explain how Thor: Love and Thunder is multifaceted? A comedy, love story, and action adventure with relatable themes.
Yes, because it's Taika at the helm, and there's very few people who know how to balance and juggle all of that, and with such a massive palette and massive bloody budget, which is a task in itself, knowing how to do that. So he's done an incredible job with it.